on this cold November 28th, 2023, my stepdaughter's birthday. And look what I found on track 27 here. Wow. This is the holiday train. Take a good look at this. Rumor has it that it's going to be running around on the Harlem line today, so I'll see if I get lucky enough to catch it a few times. Look at this old Erie Lackawanna Phoebe Snow observation car as part of the holiday train. Long Island used to have one called the Asheroken, then Metro North got them. Oh, look at this. Look at all the fruit, apples in there, man. This is mainly an employee train, and looks like they're going to be getting a feast. Not sure what the heritage of this car is. I'll have to look that up. But here's another one of those former Erie Lackawanna observation cars for the Phoebe Snow. And on the other end of this holiday train is the beach ball unit, the 208. Oh, wow. Now I've gotten all three of these Metro North Heritage units with more to come. Not sure when he's going out, but sometime this afternoon. Let's get a good look at this engine again. Ooh. Out of all the Heritage units, I think this is the prettiest. New York Central lightning stripes. Adios, adios. Engineer. All right, I'm at North White Plains. North White Plains! We just got off train 629, bound for Southeast. Pulling out. Riding these southeastbound trains to North White Plains, it only takes 38 minutes to get here from Grand Central. The local takes an hour, a freaking hour to get here. You can feel your arteries hardening riding on those things. laser train? That's what the first car said. Now I'm at the signal at CP124 on the north end of the platform here, and the Holiday Express is coming. There you saw the Holiday train arriving North White Plains Yard. He's going to be sitting here for a little while, and then he'll be heading up to Brewster for about 45 minutes, and then heading back to North White Plains again before heading to Croton Harmon and then Highbridge, where he'll finish the day, and he'll probably deadhead back to Croton Harmon. What a sight. Well, 1:59 p.m. approaching his train 656. M3A set from Southeast to Grand Central. Has a nice quick ride to Grand Central. White Plains, 125 and Grand Central. That was actually an equipment train for Grand Central, so it's being spared all that heavy-duty stopping and starting. Well, at 2:22 arriving is train 533, local from Grand Central, terminating here. He finally made it. I didn't think he could do it. The passengers have probably aged considerably since they left Grand Central. This has to be the worst as far as mileage per stops ratio of any commuter train in the country. Yeah, I would say the stops to mileage ratio is almost 1 with these trains. Shortly, in a few minutes, I'll catch train 633 from here to Brewster. Well, here comes 633 to Southeast coming in on track 2. They're trying to clear space for the Holiday Extra, which is backing out of the yard right now. You hear the engine on the 211.
car, could you check a door back there? There's a door hang up.
Okay, here we go. Heading for Brewster.
For the next stop, Valhalla, you must be in the front 6 cars to exit. Front 6 cars to exit of Valhalla. If you're sitting in the rear too, please walk forward now.
I would imagine somewhere up the line, the holiday special is going to pass us as we're running on track number 2.
This is the train to York Central. The next station is Valhalla.
Special is scheduled to get to Brewster ahead of us. Brewster at 3:22, and he's scheduled to arrive at 3:35, so he may be following us to Brewster. Gates are going down here at Brewster. This has to be the holiday special. You know, at the station building back there, that was built in 1931. I hear a K5LA. Here comes the holiday special. Headed into Brewster Yard, which is south of the Southeast Station, where he'll be for about 45 minutes. Hope to catch him leaving, going back down towards White Plains North. 402, train 635 arriving Brewster. A little late. And approaching, he just left Southeast, is train 668, southeast of Grand Central. There's a couple of rail fans that I know very well look on. Should be coming back the other way shortly. Oh, this is electrified. .432, we have an M7 set coming down out of the yard. Right around that yard is where the Putnam division of the New York Central used to end. They used to run passenger trains until 1958. Joined up with the Harlem line here at Brewster. This line was only electrified in the early 80s. Equipment heading to Grand Central. All right, I got off train 670 at Fordham. Rode down from Brewster. time that the holiday special departs North White Plains. It's the combined New Haven and Harlem line. Well, this is the Harlem line, 4 tracks. Here comes 1375 from Stamford to Grand Central stopping here. This is an incredibly busy station, both in the number of trains and passengers that pass through it. Well, here's 1360 from Grand Central to Stamford, about to be overtaken by 1560 from Grand Central to New Haven. Here's equipment from CP 116 to Grand Central. Well, approaching now is train 659 from Grand Central to Southeast. Is 1562 Grand Central to New Haven. Well, arriving at 603 is a clunker. 359 from Grand Central to North White Plains. All stops. Will it ever get there? Well, say what you want about North White Plains, but I saw a couple of rare trains there. The laser train and the holiday special. Well, it won't be long before that train has to slow down for the next stop, Botanical Garden. Well, it's 6:07. This is train 1362 from Grand Central to Old Greenwich. Should have 1860 from Grand Central to Danbury coming soon, right behind them. Here comes 1860 to Danbury. Well, here's 5:59 for North White Plains. More of an express run. Here's 1264 to Harrison at 6:12. Well, here comes 361 for Crestwood here, and I can hear the holiday train. Blowing his K5LA at Botanical Garden. He should be coming around the bend in just a moment. Here he comes, the holiday special. Great spectacle on Metro North. Couldn't come at a better time. My fingers are about to turn to glass and break into a million pieces from the cold. Stick around a little while longer. Here's 1268 headed for New Rochelle. Well, 620, here comes trains 363. Stopping everywhere on the planet before it gets to North White Plains. Never a dull moment here. last but not least, the town of Southeast. Well, I finally made it back to where I started this terrific day. Grand Central Terminal. It is stalled up a bit for the holidays. This place is always grand. Any season of the year, 365 days a year. 366 if it's a leap year. Don't call it anything but Grand Central Terminal. If you do, you might as well sign your own death warrant.